right, so again, trying to use Excel to calculate the standard deviation, and we've got these data for these two different populations, right? We got boys' heights and girls' heights, right? So feel free to follow along here. If you got questions, don't hesitate to stop me. So we want to start by finding the difference between each x value and the mean. Okay, so I can calculate the mean. Let's say average boys. Okay, and I can calculate the mean literally by typing in average or AVG. Hit enter. And the average is 66.1875, right? So that's our average, correct? All right. So if you hit average, and then highlight all of the points for boys, and then hit enter, you will get that average. Okay? So now, what do we want to do? We want to find the difference between each x value, so like each of these, and the mean. Right? So I'm going to say difference here. I'm going to say x minus x bar. How about that? And that's going to be this value, or x value, minus 66.1875. And hit enter. And then rather than doing that again and again and again, what can I do?
What did you type in?
I can just drag it all the way down. So now I have calculated all of, effectively, like the little variations in x. Nate?
Wait, so you did it equals what?
I wanted it to equal the x value to the left minus the mean. Okay, and the mean I calculated down below. All right? So now, so what's the next thing I do? I square it, exactly. So now I'm going to do, basically I want x bar, so like difference squared is what I want, right? So I'm going to hit equals, just the previous cell, and then squared. Then I can hit enter. So this is, right, this cell squared, okay? And I can do that again for everything. So now I've got the squares of all of these x minus x bars, okay? So I'm almost halfway there, right? I've got this part done. Now I've got to add them all up, okay? So I'm going to say the sum of diff squared, okay? Kind of abbreviating there. And for that, how do I do sum in Excel? Just do sum. Oh, there you go. Just do the sum of this whole column. Hit enter. So that's the sum. So to find the standard deviation, what do I do? What do I do with that sum?
Now you multiply it by.
Ooh, yeah. Divide by n minus 1. Nice. So I've got to do this. Really got to do, so same divided by n minus 1. Okay, so I would take this and divide it by, let's see, 16 minus 1, so divided by 15. And then take the square root of that. So this to the 1/2. There we go. That's the standard deviation for, right there. That's the standard deviation. Okay? Are there any questions on any of that Excel procedure?